Hello there my fellow holotable heroes, and welcome to my first ever Smugglers run video. Now this is the one, the Smugglers run 2 actually, where you have to use Jabba. So I just unlocked I think Jabba like 1 or 2 days before this event went live, so I was able to try it out without the ultimate. So I just wanted to share you the team that I used here and the strategy to get this knocked out quite easily. I would imagine once you get ultimate unlocked this will be even easier, but even without ultimate I didn't really have any issues whatsoever, and it's because Jabba is an absolute beast and when it comes to his abilities. So let me just show you some of the key things we have to look out for. Just showing you mods I have modded for health. But on that, the basic here is pretty good because it will call somebody for an assist, which is nice, and also a little bit heal them up. Then moving on, we got his other ability here, Crumb's Revenge. It will remove buffs, so that's going to be very important. Remove buffs from the target and inflict buff immunity, because the enemy, they got lots of protection up, so they're very durable. And on top of it all, we'll be applying thermal detonator. So this buff immunity in this spell and thermal detonators will allow us to burn through these guys, in a timely fashion. And then for his unique, the illustrious, at the start of each encounter, Hot Cartel allies have their cooldowns reset and they are also revived. And that's the revives one that basically make this doable. So don't panic if you start losing units left and right. They will get revived once you get into the next wave, as long as obviously Jabba stays alive, which he should, because he's very tanky and durable. Okay, let me show you the rest of the team. I'm bringing in Greedo here. He's got an AoE for thermal detonators. He's got a dispel, stun, termite removal. Obviously you can bring in somebody else like maybe Boba or Rainbow, but I just wanted to kind of stick to the Jabba requirements, because maybe you don't have those guys relicked up, and if you just Jabba's, for example, your first galactic legend or something. Obviously we got Leia there for more thermal detonators. Again, I didn't remote for this event, just some kind of random average mods on these guys, nothing like crazy needed here. It's really Jabba and thermal detonators that are doing all the heavy lifting here for you. So let's hop into battle and let me show you my first run. There we go. So you can see they're doing quite a lot of damage. Bakar Santan obviously will revive the first time he's defeated by himself anyways. And there you go, they got lots of protection up. That's why you want to first use the Dispel ability, get Stormtrooper Commander down, because he's got a heal, get those thermal detonators flowing. Let's go ahead and give turn over to Jabba here. Perfect, there we go. So let's go ahead and just target Stormtrooper Commander with the basic, just we get lots of assists. There we go. Kersantan's back, so we can use his middle special to regain the taunt. There we go. So basically Stormtrooper Commander, he's as good as dead. He's got 6 thermal detonators, so I'm going to go ahead and turn my attention over to the range trooper. There we go, we got him down. Luckily looks like enemies' abilities aren't maxed, because they didn't get retribution there from range trooper's special ability. Short trooper a little bit annoying with the taunt. There we go, I lost Kersanta, but remember, don't panic. You start losing now units at this point, they will come back at the beginning of the next wave. So I'm just going now all out here on range trooper, just try to get him down. Again, this protection up is a little bit annoying, but eventually you do get him down. Actually, Greedo proved to be a good choice, because especially once contract is triggered, he just likes to multi-tap whenever he critically hits. So definitely sometimes he's going like boom, boom, boom. There we go. Alright, on cue. He got like 3-4 hits there on short trooper. And just kind of spinning out the footage here, because short trooper is quite durable, so it takes a while to burn it through. I just kind of was using basic abilities there, just trying to save all my specials for the next one. There we go, Greedo going to town again there on short trooper. So we're now second wave, and guess what? Kersantan's back. We've got damage immunity on everybody. So yeah, I was a little bit worried, obviously, once you start losing people left and right. But then I didn't even know that he will bring everybody back. Again, I just unlocked Jabba. I wasn't really familiar, but because of this, pretty straightforward here. There we go, Greedo doing his thing, removing buffs, stunning people. I'm just gonna go after range trooper first. Let's get that buff immunity, let's get those thermal detonators flowing. Also in terms of Lando's ability, I'm not sure exactly all what they do. He has so many different buffs, and if you do this, then he gains that buff, and I'm like, anyway. We lost Decker Sartan, we lost Greedo, we lost Leia, we lost Lando. Again, Jabba can hold his own, just hit autoplay, and eventually thermal detonators will take care of the guys. And guess what? Everybody's back again, right? So pretty straightforward here. We got damage immunity on everybody, so they can't do a whole lot now. So as soon as Jabba gets a turn, he can obviously ignore the taunt. We'll just go after, what's his name, Krennic, and this is going to be game over basically. So just go ahead, throw that thing, buff immunity, lots of thermal detonators, 9 already. So he's as good as that as soon as he gets a turn. He can't get protection up or anything because of buff immunity. There we go, down he goes. And I just have to finish off the remaining couple of guys, and this is pretty much it. Yeah, I lost their Greedo again, but again, you know, these guys, they can't do a whole lot after Krennic and obviously both Death Troopers are down. You can just hit auto at this point. So you can imagine if you do have ultimate, this is going to be even easier because you've got insta kills from Jabba coming in. This is going to be much faster. There we go, got quite nice rewards from this Smugglers run. Obviously you can do this twice every time the event comes. So let me do another run just to see if I get any different RNG. So I'm just gonna speed this one up a little bit because you know, you've seen the strategy. So we go, first things, go after Stormtrooper Commander, get that buff immunity, thermal detonators going, and just get him down so you stop the healing. There we go. Okay, keep going. I lost their Kersantan again, doesn't matter, he'll come back. Let's go after Range Trooper next. Almost got him down he goes. Hit autoplay now at this point. So as you can see, a little bit better here, I think. Doing a little bit better RNG, definitely. Getting through these guys faster. Come on, there we go. We're in the second wave now again. Everybody's back. Damage immunity. Let's go ahead and go after Veers. There we go, almost got him. There we go, Greedo with his multi-taps, taking care of business. He's not joking around. So you can see this time actually I was able to keep everybody alive in second wave. It's definitely a much better run than the first one. And then same thing, everybody start off with damage immunity. Again, if they're defeated, they'll come back. And whenever you get a chance, just use a special ability there, but put buff immunity on Krennic. And there we go, they all just disappeared because of thermal detonator damage. And this is it. So again, I was a little bit worried once I started playing this, but then I realized we've got that revive for the beginning of every wave from Jabba, so it wasn't really all that difficult to get this done. Alright guys, hopefully this video was useful and helpful, just, you know, showing you my first 2 attempts on Smugglers Run. Hopefully it was helpful just to show you how it's done, or probably once you have ultimate on Jabba, you can just, I would imagine, autoplay. Maybe you could have autoplayed anyways, but I like to manually play things, right? Because otherwise if you just autoplay something, you know, then game is less fun for me. Anyway guys, I'll see you in the next one, but until then, have fun, enjoy life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.